Hey, hey. Grand Rising, beautiful people. Hang on. Grand Rising, good afternoon. I hope all is well and you guys are having a fabulous day. Come on in the building. How you doing? I hope you had a fabulous week and weekend. My name is Tiara Shardé, and it is time for the divine message for the collective. I want to say it. I feel like saying that over and over again. The divine message for the collective is time. Get ready. Hey, let's hop into it. So, there's been a lot going on. People's abundance have been coming in. Let's get to it, you guys. The abundance has shown up. Over the past few weeks, we've been talking about that. I'm going to pull a romance angel and a sacred traveler card, by the way. Hey, peace and love, sis. How you doing? We've been talking about that, right? Like, abundance is gonna show up. Hey, peace and love. I like the sensei. Abundance is gonna show up. Change, connecting with your soul tribe, connecting with the people who are riding with you, who are rocking with you. So your abundance came in. So maybe you got the job offer. Maybe there's a business that will launch. Hey, peace and love. Wow, we got a lot of people in the building. How you doing? Maybe that job came through. Maybe that project, came about. I'm also seeing that you guys are connecting with like minds. Okay, you guys have connected with your soul tribe, whether this is on social media, your day-to-day life. I feel like somebody in your life is inspiring you. There's different stories here, right? So for some of you, this is a mentor, somebody who knows a little bit more about a certain area than you do, and you're willing, to give this person their props and take the lessons that come in. For others of you, this is, see, I just got family for some reason. So maybe this is your story. Like for some of you, this is a family member coming through. Maybe they're bringing about change. They come with abundance. For others of you, there's somebody, or there's some people who, okay, so this came up last week, right? There's somebody who kind of sees your shine and they either want it for themselves or they're just trying to figure out how they can build with you. For others, like there's a sense of them not being transparent. Now, that doesn't mean that they're a bad person. I want to be very clear. That doesn't mean that. It could just mean maybe they don't know how to say, hey, I really look up to you. I really respect you. Like, let me learn something. Okay. For others of you, this is a meddler. Like we talked about that last week too. I feel like this energy is coming up again. There's somebody who's meddling. Maybe they're overly concerned about you in a particular situation or some sort of link up that you made. Wow. And that's not even, see, sometimes my story comes up in this, but this is not a situation where this is my story. Not the way this is coming through right now. The energies that are coming through, it's a bit different. Like, for some of you, okay, this could be like, what am I trying to say? Hang on, you guys. It's coming. For some of you, this is a business deal, but someone is like using it to their advantage. Hey, peace and love, sis. Like somebody's using it to their advantage, or somebody wants more from you than is required. Maybe you have to put more money down for something. Maybe your partner's not giving you all the answers. Like there's something here, like and I'm like fishing around. Hey, peace and love. Yes, all is well. How are you? I'm fishing around here because the energy feels a little evasive. Like it doesn't want me to pinpoint it and say what it is. But I feel like maybe I'm just tapping into many stories here, many different people's story. I feel like there was a disappointment. So some of you had a breakup. Some of you were let down. There was an expectation. maybe this wasn't a conversation that was had. Maybe this was an expectation that you or somebody else had and you were let down because of it. But I feel like it was based on assumptions, or like half truth, or maybe there wasn't the whole story wasn't available at the time a decision was made. Something like that, you guys, is going on here. Like, and also, see what I'm feeling now? I feel like somebody's intuition is not popping right now. Like, there's something about the energy that I can't like pinpoint, that is like evasive, is running around the situation. And I feel like many of you, I feel like many of you are dealing with some sort of illusion, or some sort of story. Like, you're basing your actions on some sort of story, not the full truth. So if for some of you, okay, like, we're in the retrograde season, so many of you know, like, try not to sign any deals or sign any contract. Hey, peace and love, sis. How you doing? Try not to sign any deals, sign any contracts, not make a big purchase. Like, for some of you, that's what this energy is. Hey, how you do? You're new here? Welcome, welcome. For some of you, that's what this energy is. It's a retrograde, and then for others of you, this is like a real kind of elusiveness that I'm feeling. Like, maybe you guys don't know everything, okay? And it doesn't have to be like diabolical or anything. It just could be that there's more information that's needed for you to move forward, to make a decision, to make a change that is here. Money is of interest here as well. I feel like many of you are planning to travel. You're wanting to travel. Or you just got some money, you just received some money in order to travel, or a job offer somewhere else, of an event you have to go to. Been feeling blocks every now and again. People doing the same things behind my back. It's going on. And I like to tell clients and everything, like, try not to take it too personally. Like, that can be hard, right? Because, they're talking about you. How can you not take that personally? But it's the thing, like, if you're light, if you're good, you're innocent, you're beautiful, you're charismatic, you're charming, you're diplomatic, you know what I mean? You're just, people are gonna look at that and not like it, because you're a reminder of what they're not, or who they're attaining to be. Or maybe they just don't like how you're able to keep your light on, so to speak. Not to continue to talk in metaphors, but maybe that's what it is. And they're dealing with life. They're dealing with life in a way that isn't healthy for them. So they're looking at you like, how does he have it all figured out? Or how is he able to keep his peace in this type of situation? Like, people don't know. We say this all the time. People just like good shit. They see good shit and they want it. And sometimes they don't know how to go about getting it. And you're the scapegoat. You're the one that they are gonna not like. And yeah, it is sad. It is sad. It's human nature, and try not to be too hard on these people. Like, they're going through their awakening process as well. Don't take no mess. That doesn't mean be a punching bag at all, but it does mean have a higher understanding of what's going on for some people. All right. So again, money, travel. For others of you, you're wanting to go somewhere, but maybe you need to get your funds up. Maybe you're trying to purchase a car. That came up. Maybe you're trying to purchase a car. Maybe there's something hindering your movement. Something hindering that freedom. You might feel boxed in a little bit. You might feel boxed in, but I feel like it's temporary. Like, try to move out of that energy. That's a jealous energy. Respect the flow. Don't let it make you reactive. Move in love. Yes, sis. Well said. And that's what it is. That's what's coming up. Hey, Deborah. May I have a card, please? Well, I don't pull cards on camera, for personal. Those are more for reading. So in the comment section or the description section, there's a link to my website for you to schedule a private session. But for these, it's for the collective. So it's for everybody. And hopefully it resonates. And if not, you could probably find something on my YouTube channel. That link is also in the description too. And usually every Monday I do these videos, but we've been pretty busy. So here I am today. Okay, you guys. All right, so let's hop into your Sacred Traveler Oracle cards. You guys see this? I show you guys all the time these cards. And thank you so much, you guys, for donating to the YouTube channel, because I would like to get more decks to share with you guys and in personal sessions. So that really helps. That really helps. Okay. Up. Wow, it flipped over and then it turned back around. The card flipped over, but it turned back around. So this is what came out. I'm going to take it because there's a message there. What's under the bottom is begin now. Take your first step. So somebody has to move forward with whatever they're doing. This is like behind the scenes. This is the overview of what's going on for some of you guys. You're wanting to start something. You want to move forward. Maybe this is involving the traveling that's coming up. Many of you are going to get job offers to travel or to set some sort of foundation in other places. Whether this is a community or it's a business, something like that. So the card that came out, finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. And this flipped out and then it flipped back down. So I feel like this is what I was saying before, how somebody's intuition is not quite on point right now. You know what I mean? Opening to your spiritual source, that's intuition, that's inner guidance, inner knowing. So it flipped back down for a reason, my loves. So let's see what's up with this. Okay. Rest, rejuvenate, tune into your spiritual source. It's in times of retreat and inner sanctuary that you can truly hear the voice of your soul. Go within and find your inner refuge. Be a safe haven for others. Step forward with grace, deliberation, and thoughtfulness. Take moments for reflection. Profound healing of physical and emotional wounds can occur in the stillness of sanctuary. Difficult situations can be averted by taking time to go within. Okay? So, the Sacred Traveler wants you to know, sometimes the voyager becomes travel weary. I feel like this card came up recently. Was it a reading today? No. But it was a similar message. Sometimes the voyager becomes travel weary. The pack becomes heavy and the journey becomes lackluster. It's in these moments that the traveler needs to step off the path and find a temple or a sanctuary to reassess and renew, and to remember what is truly important in life. This gives perspective and new life strategies. Create a place of beauty in your home or in nature that feels sacred and holy, and spend time there carefully listening to your inner voice. Right now, the workshop that I'm doing is Sacred Sexuality. We've been talking about what that is. We've been talking about what sex magic is and manifestation is, and taking back your sacredness, your divinity, especially honoring your body and your sensuality and your sexuality and using it to heal. You know what I mean? I feel like that's something that we haven't learned. So that's what we're doing in class. So this resonates with me, like about finding the sanctuary, creating that space for yourself. Wow. If you've been pushing too hard or struggling to keep going, this is the time to be still and nurture your internal world. Listen to the voice of spirit. So for some of you who have not been following your spirit, it's okay. It's just time for you to reconnect. Okay? Get back in alignment. You know, it's all right. Just take your time with it. You got this, okay? How y'all doing? Hey, peace and love, sis. Those who just joined in, thanks for the love, y'all. Let's do a romance angel. So this deck, it could be romantic love. It could be love of family, love of friends, community, global love, spiritual love. Maybe it's your ancestors coming through to give you a message. So whatever resonates with you. Thank you, Zuri. Okay. Let's see what we got. Let's see what comes up. Well, there we go. Oops, we got 2. So the bottom, healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. That's underneath the deck. Like I was saying, this is family for some of y'all. This is a family dynamic that's being shined. Wow. That's being shined on right now. But 2 cards flew out. Interesting. So the top one is reconciliation. I feel like this is the card to read, but also this came up flipped upside down. I don't normally read like reversals even with like private readings, but I think this is significant. Again, these cards, they tell certain stories by how they come out, the energy that, you know, you feel when they do show up. So the fact that this came upside down, this is the thing. This card is financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, but if it was upside down, that means you're coming out of this. So it's you know, I feel like that's tying into the message here that there is forward movement, there is growth. You know, there is change coming, an end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. So that's somebody's story right there. All right, so reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Ooh, who you got showing up? What y'all got going on? So depending on your situation, this could be something that you were waiting for. It could be closure. It could be a renewal of something. Again, you know, this doesn't have to be romance, but this is something that is of the heart space. Okay, something that means something to somebody. All right, here we go. Someone from your past is returning to your life. This card indicates that an ex-lover may be re-entering your life. The first person you think of is likely who it will be. Okay. The purpose of this reconciliation is to achieve healing and closure with respect to your past. You will understand more about yourself and see your relationship patterns more clearly. You'll also take responsibility for the role you played in the relationship's drama, which will free you from the tyranny of unforgiveness. Okay? Reconciliations are ultimately about taking care of unfinished business. This card could also possibly mean making peace with a family member or friend. Bruh. Each relationship is a sacred, there's that word again, sacred. It's a sacred learning experience. So be open to this reunion's lessons and blessings. Ultimately, all healings help your love life and every other part of your world. There it goes, you guys. So that is your romance angel card. Definitely forgiveness, healing is coming. Sis, why though? Spot on per usual. Well, I'm happy it resonates with you, sis. Like, I feel a good energy though. Like, I feel like even if there was some sort of anxiety or jealousy or argument or static of any kind, drama of any kind, I feel like it had to be released. It had to come up to the surface in order to be transmuted into something good. So this could be the closure many of you have been asking for. It could have been the romance or the reconnection that some of you have been hoping for. Whether it stays for good or not. Maybe it's not meant to stay for good, but maybe there's just meant to be this communication or closure. Yeah. All right. So that's a divine message for the collective, you guys. Make sure you're opening to your spiritual source. Intuition is key here. Something's going on behind the scenes, and the divine, your ancestors, spirit guides, whatever it is you believe in, you guys, whatever it is you resonate with, they're trying to give you message and guidance. So make sure you're in alignment with that. Make sure you're listening. Okay. Write down your dreams. Oh my God. Write down your dreams. Any inner knowing, any type of, you know, nudges or hunches that you get. Hey, peace and love, y'all who just joined in. Any type of nudges or hunches you get, make sure you follow that. You research that. Okay. Yes, so if you want to schedule a private session with me, make sure you're going to my website, tiarashardé.com. Make sure you're going to my YouTube channel, Tiara Neo Shardé. Subscribe, hit the bell button. I appreciate you. And this will be uploaded to my channel. I'm trying to do more videos for you guys, you know, in between the classes and planning events and, you know, doing a bunch of other stuff. I'm trying to get everything in order, in a structure, so that I can, you know, stay pretty consistent with things. So expect that, okay? I love y'all. It's so good to see you all. Feel your beautiful, loving energy. I want you to have an amazing week. Like whatever it is you're going through, just wake up and smile. Just the act of smiling actually sends beautiful love energy to your brain, and it makes you feel loved and whole and happy. So make sure you just smile, just cause, even if you feel like crying, just smile and watch your body chemistry shift. All right, so yeah, little science 101 for y'all. But anyway, I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Peace and love.